Good evening, YouTube. This is Hardball Crazy. Coming back with the video. Today I'm going to show you some cards. I'm going to discuss a little about the hobby, friendship, and my thoughts on the hobby and all that type of stuff, how they kind of coincide and everything. I do have some cards. Got a co-worker, buddy of mine, gave me a stack of cards here. Super generous. I'm very thankful. He's not a huge collector. He collects comic books too and other things, but he's a baseball fan, and we discuss cards here and there. He usually works the morning shift, and I work the evening shift, so we barely see each other work, but we kind of cross paths, talk for like 2 to 5 minutes or so, and just talk about whatnot and some hobby stuff, and text back and forth, and childhood memories, sets. Nothing about value or anything, just quirkiness of the hobby, things about the hobby, sets we used to yesteryear, with stuff we collected, players. Sometimes we just talk about a player from 20 years ago or a set from 10 years ago and just reminisce and whatnot. But I think that's what the hobby is about more than anything else, is friendship. And I think especially with the craziness of 2020, we need good friends, and we need hobby can bring people together, discuss things. I don't think if flipping is your MO, you're right, but I think flipping only has so much satisfaction in your life opposed to just collecting and hobby and trading and discussing, and which could build a lifelong friendship. And I think that's what the hobby is more about. Coolness, like 2020 Project 2020 cards I'm not a fan of for various reasons, but just not me. If it's yours, you go for it. I have no desire to buy any of them, but I think it promotes flipping more than anything. But there's some collectability in it, I guess. But for me, I think the 20, like something like the Andrew McCutcheon short print this came out, series 2, is more of a hobby, good thing about the hobby more than the Project 2020. I don't know, just me talking out loud. But I'm gonna show you some cards that my buddy here, Matt, gave me. He's not a YouTuber or anything. He's just a watcher of my videos, and I told him that I'm starting a new little Tiger project, my collecting, and I gave him a want list, and so I expected a few cards, and he gave me a whole bunch more. I got a couple cards for him. We kind of just hand off cards back and forth. We don't care about the value, really. We just want the other person to have it more than us. He went through these cards here and says, you deserve it more than I do. You get more enjoyment. I will. I don't care about the price, the value. But I'm just giving you these cards. And he kept on asking what do you want in return. Says, no, nothing really. So this is the cards he gave me. I think this is what the hobby is about. Just swapping cards, telling stories, giving opinions on sets and players, trading laughs, and more so than just making money and worry about the condition of the card, the centering of the card, what grade you get, how much money you can make off of it. Did you bust a box, and can you make your money back on the box? I think it's more about enjoyment, getting friends together, making lifelong friends, and so forth. But enough of talk. I'm going to show you some cards he gave me. First of all, some few dupes he already had in my collection. I got Terry Francona Fleer rookie, but can't go wrong with a possible rookie card of a future Hall of Famer. He got Hall of Fame as a manager. Big Daddy rookie card. One of my most sentimental cards in my collection. I made a video about that a while back. My all-time favorite Tiger card photos of the Gary Sheffield Stadium Club with the Detroit skyline, I guess you call it, behind it. I think it's a gorgeous Sheffield card. One of my heroes of baseball, Ernie Harwell, and a few other odds and ends. stuff I've had or just extras. Magic Johnson's in here, some Tigers. I didn't have this, but Eric Lindros Blue Jays card. Rodney Scott. There's actually Tim Raines Fleer card. You know, a few other things in here. Well, I'm going to show you the highlights of what he gave me. Stuff I would definitely put in my PC. This Miguel Cabrera card from Lineage. Looks like the 69 Topps 3D. Cool card. I don't have any of his 3Ds obviously for the back. And my new PC project is I'm trying to go for all the Tiger All-Star cards from way back when to now, which includes Topps updates, Tiger cards, the 80s Topps cards, and the Rack Pack All-Stars, the 88 Donruss, 89 Donruss All-Stars, the Topps All-Star cards of the 70s, 60s and 70s All-Star subsets, 80 Tiger All-Star card, and I kind of get every one I can get. Here's those 69s, Freehand and Horton. 70s with McLean and Freehand. 91 top Cecil Fielder. I got probably about 40 or so All-Stars. I'm missing probably about 20 or so. Obviously, I still need the big ones. Would be the LK lines from 59 to 62. He included also All-Star card of a Curt Flood. I think I mentioned to him once I got a Curt Flood rookie card of him back in the day. A Doc Ellis rookie card. If you ever seen his documentary on him, a documentary. It's a must-watch. It's a pretty fascinating story. Do you remember? I got these. I never had these in my PC. 1971 Topps booklets inserts. Willie Mays. Can't go wrong with Willie Mays from his playing days. Freehand and a Bob Gibson. If you open these up, it's like a comic strip type thing of his career, and stuff. Kind of cool thing. A couple of 69 Decal Edges, Curt Flood, and Roberto Clemente. I can't believe he gave me a Playing Days Mays and Clemente cards. Few Miggies I didn't have. Andrew Miller Chrome rookie card, Bowman Chrome. King Griffey Jr. Heritage card with the White Sox. Joe Gordon, Hall of Famer. This is Royals manager. This is his first manager Royals history. And Clayton Kershaw. He pulled out of a pack relic card. This is my third Kershaw relic card. And one of my favorites he gave me is the relic of Old Tiger Stadium, Hale Newhouser. Been to Tiger Stadium quite a few times, and a lot of good memories, and have a piece of Tiger Stadium in my collection is appreciative. So thank you, Matt, for all these cards. I know you're watching here at some point. I appreciate it. And like I said, the hobby is about friendship, not so much about value, flipping, grading, slabs, and all that type of stuff. It's just getting cards out, giving away cards, not worried about values, just sharing experiences, talk about your personal experiences, and sharing, making memories. And that's my video for tonight, and thank you for watching.